Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Oxygen Not Included, the new survival colony builder from Clay, the Don't Starve team. You know what I think we might want to do, considering that our bathroom is unbreathable right now, is just dig through this right here. We can't dig through that. Why not? What is this? Coal. I guess we can't dig through it maybe because there's an existing opportunity. Oh, no, wait. Cancel the dig. Because we might be able to make a pneumatic door. It encloses a room, but it allows gases to pass through. So that'll allow, it'll allow CO2 to pass into here, but there's so much oxygen here. I want this oxygen to come into this area, because right now, like, our bathroom is basically unbreathable. But anyway, we're working it out here. We need to produce more oxygen as well. Like, in the end, we're gonna need to make more algae deoxidizers regardless. Math's tinkering skill has gone up. Oh, and we have what we were waiting for. New duplicants are available. So we got Pierre. He's an architect. He eats a lot, unfortunately, but he's amphibious. His decor expectation is low, which is great. His skills are not that bad. Woodrow is really a jack of all trades here, though. He's an early bird, so he wakes up. Oh, in the first part of the day, he gets greater skills and is a loud sleeper, so people might not like him. He vomits under stress. And then Ming Mei, early bird, decor, vomits, narcoleptic, great athletic skills, so she's going to be super fast. It's tough. I think we're going to take Woodrow. You know what? Who's a jack of all trades here? This can be Austin. This can be Last Grey Wolf. He's good at everything. Loud sleeper, I have no idea. We're going to print him out from our 3D printer, baby. And there he is. Hello, Austin. Welcome to the party. So he's kind of, he's going to be pretty good at everything here, which is strong for us. We're going to speed up a little bit here, and you can kind of get a feel for how the colony's going right now. Austin's building some stuff. Mathis is making food. Kate is running on the treadmill to produce more power. I guess more athletics might have, or a higher athletics unit might have allowed us to get less time spent to generate power. It might not just be movement speed. I'm not sure. So the research station is almost built, and it should be wired up now. And the pneumatic door is done. Although it doesn't... Oh, wait, it's not quite done. Now it's done. So people can pass back and forth, and gases can pass back and forth as well. So it should become more breathable down here, I hope. All right, so let's go back to speed 1 and pause. Now we have our research station, and we can go research whatever we want from the first step here. So we can research interior decor, power regulation, which allows us to make bigger batteries, switches, and wire bridges, which is basically to not connect two different parts of the grid. Liquid piping allows us to transport liquid between, I'm assuming, a pump and a vent. And we can also make farming, by the way, and gas piping. Gas piping we don't need right now. Well, we might need to pump CO2 out or something. Like, what do we get here? Gas pump transports gas between gas intakes and gas output takes. Gas permeable tile, gas pump, gas vent. And farming allows us to make compost, algae terrariums, which produce oxygen, and the planters allow us to start making food and medicine, which is really useful. But I think, honestly, I want liquid piping to start with, and we're just going to tell whoever's our smartest person to fabricate as much novice science as they can get their hands on. Because I want to build pipes that take the water from here up to here, without us actually being required to walk it over, because it's basically we're basically automating the process. So Kate's gonna get started on research, which is sick. We could build a ladder here, but if they can clamber up 2 tiles, that's fine by me. I want to look at something. Tiles give decor up. Sandstone also gives decor up. Coal seems to do nothing for decor. Copper gives decor up. Sand seems to do nothing for decor. Well, what I was thinking is, like, I do want to, tile is made out of obsidian and sandstone. We don't have much obsidian. I want to make tile just so that our life is easier right now. Like, I think piping goes through tile, but to be honest, this is like the first time I've gotten this far into the research. Well, I mean, I've done one research before and started to work with it, but I'm not really sure how piping is going to work in practice. Usually I go for farming. See, I hate being down here because I can't breathe. You know, the oxygen is too low. So we're going to need to pump this oxygen out. Or sorry, pump the CO2 out at some point. Or just create a greater flow here, or create like an algae deoxidizer down here that might work for me as well. Either way, we're working on that. What else is going on right now? Well, Austin's generating power for us while looking like Luke from Modern Family. Everybody's gonna go to sleep. That's fine. So we'll go to speed. We'll go to speed 3. Kate is not sleeping because she's got to go poop. Oh, look, Austin. Austin is a loud sleeper and he's irritating the crap out of Mathis. So we're gonna switch these beds up. Actually, Kate. This cot is going to become Kate's, and this cot is going to become Austin's. Wait, I think I did it wrong. This cot is going to become Austin's. This cot is going to become Kate's. You know what? I guess we'll wait till tomorrow, but Austin being a loud sleeper is going to actually negatively impact Mathis in a big way that I hadn't anticipated. Okay. This is Kate's cot. This is Austin's cot. There we go. I think now we've done it. So it might be one bad day as a result of that. I also want to see our report from yesterday. So cycle 4, we lost 33 kilos of oxygen. We lost 500 kilos of food. That's not that bad, actually. Although we're not quite at equilibrium there. How are we doing on oxygen right now? Skill increase. Austin's athletics are now at level 1. I mean, things are still relatively breathable. Although when you get down here, it's a little rough. And that's probably negatively impacting their efficiency. Got 6 out of 150 kilograms, 19 out of 150 kilograms. I think we're actually making more food than we're eating today. So what should we do? Well, I think we should maybe build an algae deoxidizer down here. And my theory behind that right now is that by building an algae deoxidizer, we're going to make it so we can stand down here longer and maybe carry more bottled water. Even if we can't carry more bottled water, at least we're going to be able to stand down here comfortably. And like, I'm imagining that the less you have to hold your breath, the less stress you're going to have to suffer through here. I don't like that nobody's researching. I guess everybody's more concerned about food production, which is relatively sensible, considering we're not at an equilibrium there, but as you can see, like, we're slowly mining all of the water that's available here. And actually, slow might not even be the right word. Like, we could pretty easily run out of water before we finish, you know, like 7 episodes of this. So we gotta be slightly more cautious, I suppose. Well, not even cautious, but aware of our water usage. Although I guess water is only used for food. It's not used for hydration. So as long as we can find another food source, that's fine. All right, so we're still working on getting the power hooked up there. We would like to get more copper. So I'll tell you what, we're going to do a little digging operation here. Copper is used for basically anything to do with power generation. Those are going to be inaccessible for now, but we'll build a little ladder up. That way we can mine more. And once this is hooked up, this should start automatically generating electricity for us? Oh, it's unreachable because we have to dig. Right. Okay, I see the problem now. Cancel this. I did this in a way that is stupid. Instead, build your electrical wires thusly. Always use the ladder as kind of like a way for wires to pass through. She's got to hold her breath, but she's almost done. Just like 50 more copper and we got this. Mathis is doing some research. We should be getting fairly close to the end of our research tree here. How's our vitals doing? Austin's real stressed. But everyone's, you know, doing fine on food. Should deconstruct that. We are... Oh, everyone's sleeping now. Except... me? Okay, everyone can sleep through Austin's terrible snoring now, so that's awesome. Let's look at our report today. So we actually generated way more calories than we than we used today, which is awesome. Stress went down, and we got 3 skill increases, but we did use more oxygen than we made, which is understandable. But hopefully that's going to change. See, now she can actually breathe down here, and now she can carry 75 kilos of bottled water and clamber over a wall. So I think her efficiency is, like, way better now. Well, everybody who's down here, their efficiency is going to be way better. So I'm hoping that Austin is sucking up dirt, and he's using that dirt to do more research, because I think what's novice research is made out of dirt. All right. Of course. So mealwood is ready for harvest. Let's harvest both of these, and then if this gives us a seed, then maybe the next thing we'll work on is farming, so we can start getting a like renewable source for ignore that. So we can start getting a renewable source for food instead of having to spend, you know, like 75 kilos of bottled water on like every single one. Anyway, so I've never harvested before. I want to see what products you get here. You get meal lice, which you use to make meal loaf, which I'm hoping is going to be more calorically dense and maybe easier to generate than our other food items here. Mathis Athletics is now at level 3. Remember, this ladder is here basically so we can mine into this. I don't know if this is like Minecrafty. I don't know if we should be trying to have, you know, more. Like a deep mine shaft built down here or something like that. Austin's learning is now at level 1. I don't really care who's doing what. At this point, I'm just happy that the colony is semi-working. Okay, so the outhouse requires emptying. Sorry, buddy, that's your job. I guess we should get compost as well. Okay, so we've finished our research task. Next, we could work on sanitation sciences, but I think we'll go for farming first. So we just got liquid piping, which means that we should be able to build and I've never done this, so give me some time here. We should be able to build a pump. Draws in liquid and runs it through connected liquid pipe. So if we build a pump, like so. Can I rotate it? Oh, that's research. Okay, so let's build the pump. I mean, you should probably build it like pretty low, right? Like this. And then we're gonna want to build pipes and then vents. But I don't know where we vent it to. I'll tell you what. Give us some more space over here so we can, you know, vent in the future. Hopefully. What does this take to build? 400 kilos of copper ore. That's not that bad, honestly. More skill increases. This is where things start to go a little bit off the rails. But you see, hopefully you see my plan right now. Ooh, the algae deoxidizer has no power. We're probably using a lot more power now than we used to be, so. It's still pretty bad down here as well, but hopefully getting better. We're using about twice as much oxygen daily as we're creating. More skill increases, dude. Our colonists are getting freaking jacked here. I do want to see a report at the end of today and see how we're doing with our food production, because it's possible that we just won't want to make any more food, to be honest with you. Yeah, we need more power, dude. It's possible we might want to just forego having more food for now. Okay, so this has no power and no liquid output. That's acceptable. Can you build copper wires underwater? Sure, why not, right? Probably won't shock us all and get us all killed. So, you know what? Cancel this, cancel this. We don't need the food production right now. Start doing these dig operations, and then let's do this piecemeal, okay? Because this could be a multi-stage process. Why in the world would you ever want to do it like this? I guess you just hit C on them and that'll be easier. Okay. And then, like that. Okay. So, we'll start by getting power connected. It is breathable down here largely. Okay, you got the piping, or you almost got the electricity hooked up. If this works, I'm gonna feel like a freaking $1,000,000, dude. Now the question is, which direction of this is a pump? Like, this is that. This is doing the pump. This is where it's pulling from. And this is where it's affixed to the wall, I'm assuming. So, we're gonna put a liquid vent, like, I don't really want to just put it there. You know what? Maybe we want to just put it in like a pit. Right here, if that makes sense. Because I'm assuming that the vent is just going to fill up like a reservoir. So I really want... What do I want to avoid happening? You might be... Or what do I want to avoid happening? And you might be wondering, hey, dude, why are you... being so coy with this right now? Well, the reason I'm being so coy with it right now is what I want to avoid happening is the idea that we're going to open this vent and it's just going to flood our whole base. So I want it to flood down here if possible. Let's look at our oxygen. Ooh. Slightly toxic down here. I don't like that. You got to put that contaminated dirt into this storage compactor, dude. Or does that only go in compost? I'm not sure. Either way, Cycle 5 report. We made a lot of kilocalories, reduced stress. We used about 100 kilos of oxygen, which honestly is not that bad relative to how we've done in the past. So I'm not anti that. What is this? Muck root. It's gone stale. That's not that bad, though. We're on cycle 6 here. 5 minutes to go, roughly, until our next, duplicant shows up. I really want you to put this poop into the storage compactor. You got it, buddy. You got it, buddy. I mean, it's a job that nobody wants, but it's got to be done. So basically what I'm doing right now is just making a reservoir that I can dump the water into, and I can at least break the pipes if things start to go terribly wrong. Oxygen generation, still roughly half. But again, I want to get this liquid piping done first, and then we'll get working on other stuff. For now, you guys are doing a great job. Can you slow your... Okay, you're pooping? If you're pooping, you're the one who grabs this contaminated dirt, dude. You're breathing contaminated oxygen. Sweep this shit up. Somebody's got to sweep. She's done it. Thank you, Kate. Now this thing's producing contaminated oxygen. Oh, Lord. Well, that's what we need gas piping for, I suppose. Alright. Keep this up. It's taking a little longer than I expected. Kate's digging is now at level 2. It's taking a little longer than I expected to get this going. That's alright, though. We're gonna get there. Oh, that's where we're getting the muck root from. We're getting a lot of copper from this. I'm assuming... I don't know what our other pipes are going to be made out of, honestly. Oxygen barely breathable. My digging's now at level 2. So let's try putting a liquid vent here. What does it take to build? 400 kilos of copper ore. That's not that bad. And once that's done, we're going to want to set up the piping. Ooh, we have another duplicant. Okay, we got Rowan. Bad at learning. Great at digging. Moon, great at creativity. Which gives you better decorating speed. And then Jasper's great at digging, bad at learning, good at tinkering. Early bird, mole hands, slow learner. It's basically like Rowan and Jasper are the same, more or less. But I'm going to take Rowan, even though he looks exactly like Austin. And who's great at digging? Well, you gotta love... Rockley Smile here. He loves Minecraft. It's his favorite game of all time. We could also reject them all if we don't want to, deal with the food demands of having, like, another unit here. And unfortunately, our bedrooms are getting, like, mighty crowded. So, straight up, like, dig here, and we'll build a cot. But then that's that. We need more research, so we just got farming done. Let's go for gas piping, even though I have no idea how I'm going to manage to try to make that work. And that's so we can pump out... Oh, Lord. We got novice research stuck on the screen. Yeah, no, I know. Okay, well, we'll leave that there for now. It's just a little UI bug. And now, okay, now we want to get the piping hooked up. So we're going to go liquid pipe. Can be run through floor and wall tiles. Hopefully these count as floor tiles. I will put them on the ladder, though. That doesn't bother me. Uses igneous rock, which is a fairly prevalent resource. Hopefully that'll work. It's a bit of a project here. But if we have water closer to our food source, then we don't have to come down here all the time to get water, which I think is fairly valuable. We're not making food right now because we don't need to make food right now. Oh, we did, I think we dug out enough here. So let's have somebody also make a cot. That's going to be where Nick can sleep for now. Kate's learning is now at level 1. Okay, here we go. Pipes are being made. I like that you can build them over top of the electrical pipes. That's very helpful for me. How's the oxygen down here? Unbreathable. Sick. Great news. Wait. No power. Insufficient obsidian? Let's look at our report for today. Again, lost oxygen, lost calories, but we still have a ton. Yeah, we still have a ton in the base. So we need obsidian. I thought we just needed igneous rock. We'll mine out obsidian with a relatively high priority here. And this is all gettable right now. That's not, though. I mean, why not just go like a level deeper here? And if we have to, we'll build a ladder to get to that. Because the piping is very important. This is like step 1 of any Factorio run, where I'll just be like happy. Whoops. I'll just be happy if we can like get it to function here. So far, I'm relatively pleased with how our colony's gone. So by the way, we can build new stuff now. We could build a planter box, for example. Houses a single plant, which will periodically produce food or medicine. Might not require water. I don't know, it seems like they're doing a pretty good job so far. You're saying no liquid output, but I disagree. We're tackling things, you know, day by day. Not all... Oh, I guess maybe if they're building a pipe underground, they need obsidian, or maybe not. Oh, and then... So by building the pipe, unfortunately, I see the problem. They remove the foundation for every single building here, and if something doesn't have a foundation, it can't be used. So then we have to use obsidian to make tiles in order for the pipes to still travel through them. I understand now. So we're gonna build these tiles. It's gonna look nicer to begin with, and then the pipes can travel through them anyway. And then pretty soon this water should start pumping, I hope. Yeah, someone's got to generate the power. We still need more obsidian. It takes a while. But once these liquid conduits are done, we could probably do food without being too concerned, please. Hopefully it doesn't just flood our base by like pumping all of this over here. I didn't really do arithmetic to see if it could fit, but I'm just hopeful that it will. Come on, we're so close. Just a little bit more obsidian. And we got at least one set of liquid pipes going here. See, there we go. No liquid output. But you see, this vent here. But you see the problem, though, is that it connects. Maybe we connect it here? Yeah, that would actually make sense. So make one more liquid pipe here, which means we might need more igneous rock, which we probably have. There we go. Okay, it's pumping water. And it's dipping. Wait, no. It's not dipping yet. But it's pumping. It's coming! The dream is real. There it goes. It's starting to fill it up with water. I'm assuming when this gets submerged, like, just, it won't function anymore, which is exactly what we wanted. It'll keep itself like in equilibrium. But this is going to push, if I'm correct, this is going to push the carbon dioxide gas upwards, which is going to lead to this being less breathable up here. Either way, so I'm pretty pleased with myself here. We got our first set of pipes taken care of. Next, I mean, oxygen is still a problem. And to be honest, we could probably use like another freaking battery as well. So I think that's where we're going to start. We're going to build a tiny battery. Although, did we make a big... No, we don't have big batteries yet. Oh, that's our timer for this one, but I want to get a couple of things done here. So we're going to connect another battery to the grid so that we can get more efficient power usage. And then I think we should start another food order. Oh, we just completed our last research task as well. So we're going to... Let's just get the other basic ones. Like, we'll get power regulation next. And we'll say, hey, create... Whoops. We still got 31 kilocalories. I don't want you to make food forever. I hope there's a way, like... Maybe, like, once every few days, we'll just place, like, an order for a few mush bars. Like, each one gives you 1,000 calories. And how many calories did we eat yesterday? 4,000, roughly. So, tell you what. Make 5 of these a day and put the rest into storage. Okay, and then apart from that, what's next? Well, I think on the next episode, we're going to have to figure out how to... Oh, look at it. It's working. They're sucking the water out. They're putting it right here. That's so much more efficient. And then we could just close this shit off, I guess, if we wanted to. But we need to do better with our oxygen. Like, it's not too bad, but it's not necessarily great either. And, oh, you know what? Before it becomes a serious problem... Gas permeable tiles. Okay. Before it becomes a serious problem, we would maybe like to put another storage compactor here. And we do need compost. Compost, I think, is in the refinement section. Yeah. Breaks contaminated dirt down into fertilizer. Extremely important. So we can get rid of all this shitty contaminated dirt. So I'm actually going to issue another order. And this order is going to be, you're going to dig. And then you're going to, like, do this. And then you're going to build a little compost heap down here. And we want like an impermeable tile between them, maybe, or a pneumatic door or something. But anyway, for now, thanks for watching. This is Oxygen Not Included, the new game from Clay Studios, makers of Don't Starve. You can go pick it up at the link in the video description below. Apart from that, if you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, though, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.